Spoke with such confidence that our next fight is Wixen. Okay, it is. That I'm really glad that I'm not wrong because that would have been so embarrassing. Hey, welcome back. I'm super excited to find out what happens after we win here because we are winning here. I don't know if you haven't heard, we're winning here. Blizzard my one-shot fiber, but it doesn't. Okay. Not that Flamethrower does much in return, but I'll try to Will-O-Wisp. Oh, Rapidash. That's a Pokemon. I asked you before, you didn't really need. I'm gonna go for an Electroshock, and I would love to click Dragon Dance, but I just don't think it's gonna survive. Okay, I was hoping for two Pokemon down, but I guess one works too. Go for a Thunder Wave on nothing because we do go down first. Go for an Icy Wind and a Drain Punch because we're going to take all of our damage from the Blizzard. All of it. We ought to jump up to the level cap here, or candy thing. To the current level cap, -1. It'll be set to one prior. That case, you'll be notified. Do you still want to proceed? You haven't reached boss's stratum yet. Alright, I think we just go over to the grind spot. And I think we just go for a bunch of big levels because we are several levels below that guy, Lixum. And I would like to not have that be the case, actually. Alright, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then we Electroshock and continue to Astral Gleam. Man, I'm so glad Fossil and Winding good. It feels so good to just destroy people with them. I put you two out front next. Can you two do the same thing so you guys gain the levels? Because you guys are actually the ones that kind of need to have levels here. I'm also really glad that Lapras is just good. Like, Lapras is just a good Pokemon in this game. Is it just good in doubles? And I wouldn't know because I don't play doubles. I should. Pokemon Champions is out. I need to start playing doubles. Problem is, I don't have the energy to make a doubles team because I'm lazy. So I don't have a doubles team to use. Purely because I'm lazy. It is entirely on me, but I don't even want to get above his level. I just want to meet him at level 81. Right, and then we can just do this again. That. Bye, losers. It takes so long to level up. Don't know what Aid's problem is. It might be the name, actually. And if it is, that's fair. There also could just be the dragon typing, which is also fair. Icy Wind and Rock Slide. Icy Wind and Rock Slide and Icy Wind and Rock Slide. And once more, just because I can. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Okay, I actually did Fate, and that's the guy I'm trying to level up, actually. He's being and Sludge Bomb. Okay, Frostlass and Galele. I think we lead Pinky and Aid. No, because Blizzard's gonna one-shot Aid so fast. We lead Pinky and Fiber. No, let's go with Linus. Pinky and Linus. Go for an Icy Wind to lower Frostlass's speed. And then we bring in Alright. We can just do that, actually, now that I think about it. I'll go for another electric shot. I'll give you one, and then Hydro Pump. Aid comes in. Goes for a Rock Slide and the Icy Wind. Just slow down whenever it comes in Frostblast in place. Rock Slide and Icy Wind again. Speed Control is just too good to pass up. I'll go for a Wing Talon and a Hydro Pump here. Greely's going to go for a Helping Hand, but Wing Talon should just take you out. I hope. Okay. Mamoswine. Mamoswine's not actually a Pokemon that I need to slow down because it's not that fast. We're just going to Hydro Pump, and yeah, you're just going to go down, which I wasn't too worried about. On to Fiber. Minus also just goes down, but again, it's not something I'm not worried about. Will-O-Wisp and Power Up Punch. And we'll also Will-O-Wisp with Snorlax, and we'll Drain Punch the Mamoswine. And just Sludge Bomb and Drain Punch. Ground Strong, it's now time for you to face the next in line, who I definitely remember was... yeah, it's gonna be Cut Rune. Fake out Icy Wind. I knew that. I absolutely knew that. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's bait it. Alright, let's go out into Fiber. Let's go for a Will-O-Wisp. And since we're baiting the close combat, we'll go out to Grant. Watch how easy this is. Watch how you fall for this. Oh, you fool. And then we Power Up Punch. Attack Raise. Go for a Flamethrower and a Drain Punch. I want the HP back, even though you resist it. HP back, which have just gone for the KO. Alright, Will-O-Wisp, whatever comes in here, and Astral Gleam. Thank you for gunk-shotting the worst Pokemon to gunk-shot. I really do appreciate that. I think we just do the same thing. I think we just Astral Gleam and then... Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt. I would like the Gardevoir to not exist anymore. So that's something we can do. That is something we can do. Should have picked a better move there. We just Rock Slide and Thunderbolt. And hope for the best. That is probably the best. Water Bomb, because we know you are a Astral Miasma, maybe? We know it's a ground type. Not very effective. Alright, you are a Blissey. Noting that we have to keep Pokemon around to deal with Blissey. What was your lead? Why do I not remember already? I think Pinky Fiber, and we just don't try to Will-O-Wisp the Pokemon who or fake out the one who can't be flinched. Alright, you got Rune. Get over here. Alright, let's go. We pick up the right one, and then Will-O-Wisp you. If I can get the Will-O-Wisp off. Close combat, which is neutral. Will-O-Wisp does go off. I think we just fully withdraw here, and then go for another Will-O-Wisp. 5 Sword Ring, which does absolutely nothing. We get the 2 burns. Power Up Punch and Flamethrower. Go for a Rage Fist and a Sludge Bomb and hope for the best. Psychic on, yeah. On to plus here. Go for a Thunderbolt and a Shadow Ball. Actually isn't going to work because the last time we had already gotten the boost. We're just not going to take you out with this. Ow. We do at least knock out the Gardevoir, which is kind of all I wanted. Let's go for a Dragon Dance and a Will-O-Wisp to avoid the Sucker Punch. Dragon Dance goes off. Long Shot misses. Will-O-Wisp also misses. Rock Slide and Flamethrower and hope for the best. Sucker Punch does go, and it does crit. Okay. We got Pinky and Linus here. We go for a Icy Wind and a Fake Out. So flinches, Gunk Shot misses, Icy Wind goes off. I think we just go for an Icy Wind and a Thunder Electroshock. Doesn't matter what I do, I can't take out the pussy. Okay. Try this again one more time. Don't really need to fake out the Arbok. Maybe we do just leave these two. Hear me out here. This place has the move to the right. It's Wonder Trade, that is the opposite of what I'm trying to do. Go Bulldoze over Wing Talon because nothing here seems to be weak to it. I am going to want Wing Talon back shortly, but this particular fight, maybe not. Alright, let's go. Dragon Dance and Will-O-Wisp. But you do just take yourself out with that. What if we Bulldoze and Will-O-Wisp? Let's scout the waters. Okay, that did like nothing. Dragon Dance and Will-O-Wisp because you're not going to take me out because I said so. Okay, we Bulldoze and we Shadow Ball. We go for a Rock Slide and a Power Up Punch. We do withdraw the Arbok, but that's just a win for me because now I don't have to worry about you. Go on to Pinky, we fake out the Gardevoir, and then we Rage Fist it. Don't have to worry about Gardevoir. I think you just do this fight for me. We Electroshock and we Facade. And we go for, I don't know, Radiant Star or something, and we just Drain Punch. Turn or die, you are Blissey. Thank you for just throwing that away. Alright, who do we have to fight first? I'm gonna say we're gonna have to fight Kit, and then Nyx, and then Ethan. Good luck, Nyx. Shall I boot up Cheery.exe? So, how'd it go? Let's give me like you're back on your feet. What have you missed, Nyx? You are amazing out there, just like always. Thanks, guys. This battle helped me realize I'm not done yet. I can still aim even higher. That said, Olympia, you mentioned something about researching the porcelain, right? What'd you find? Not much, honestly. I went through the entire royal library and came up empty-handed. Except for this old tome. I basically found nothing except this, which is probably just the answer. Can't understand a word. I was just about to say that. It's actually a book that belonged to Silva's father. It details some early research into robotics and the use of vital energy. But here, on this page... Wait, that's the Abyssal Shard. Exactly. The item next to it, that's my medallion. According to this, the medallion can be used as a power source to fuel the abyssal shard. But we already knew that part. Come on, get to the juicy stuff. If you'd let me finish. Whatever. As I was saying, theorizes that just as a Ygrar can draw power from the medallion, an abyssal might be able to do the same with the abyssal shard. The real question is, why would anyone want to? Oh, that's right. That abyssal thing needs energy to function, so why would anyone drain it on purpose? That's exactly where I was going with this. Next, do you remember what the progenitor told you? Yeah, something like, if you want to obtain the porcelain offering, you need to combine the abyssal and celestial mana. Ding ding, correct answer. Now if we just need to figure out how to actually do that. And that's where we hit a wall. We've got no clue how to move forward. What if Sylvan knows something more about it? I doubt it. Even if he did, we can't exactly ask him. Why not? He left Etria, took the 2 surviving kids, and said he won't come back until the island's safe again. Oh, I see. Then Animo is no, what you think? We'll make Etria safe again, Dodgy. Sometimes I wish I had even half your optimism, Kit. Hey, that's my line. Okay, let's stay focused. We need to think this through. Wait, what about the 5th stratum? There are many murals down there made by the Abyssals. One of them might talk about the porcelain offering. That's not a bad idea at all. Worth checking for sure. Good thinking, Nix. Let's go right now. I'm coming with you. Same here. Oh, Nick, Silva asked me to give this to you. Not sure what it is exactly, but he said it's linked to something in the crypt on Faraway Island. Might come in handy later, so here it cheers. Obtain the Silva's mark. Thanks, Ethan. Aw, look at you two. Done playing lovebirds now, or should we wait? We're not lovebirds. Huh? Forget about it. Let's just get going. Taking your sister. Ready for another round? No, thank you. Not that dumb. Okay, we are healed. Okay, so we gotta go to the 5th stratum. But first, what if I kidnapped everybody and I tried to go to Faraway Island? Because have we been there? I think we have. Feels like a place I would try to go. Greetings, where do you wish to go? Faraway Island, please. Mark of the Sacred Lineage will open the door to the past. I hate little riddles, Manfoy. Interacting with the stele. Secret passageway opened up in front of you. Cave of Ages. Oh, this place looks so cool. Sure nothing bad has ever happened in the Cave of Ages. Probably. Choose marks are engraved in the stele, but you're somehow able to understand their meaning. Do you want to read it? From the Abyssian sea did the Deep One rise, bearing forth a tide of blight upon this hallowed land. Beneath the soil the miasma creepeth, twisting root and stone, flesh and soul alike. Born not of this world, nor willed by any god, these abyss-born wretches were never meant to be. Thus we did decree silence and solitude and severance. Let none approach with idle hands, nor a wavering will. Their fate is exile eternal, until the Great Mother show them mercy and grant them rest beneath the stars. Responding with Silva's mark. Man, I'm sure glad it was just one key to all of this. Let's see what else is down here. Oh, we haven't... Oh, it's a Scream Towel. And the Sandy Shocks. I think we might be in the Paragon place, guys. Probably could have called the Scream Towel, but I think it's too late now. DMO 2, which is Dragon Claw usually. Still Dragon Claw, okay. I can get behind it. A Great Tusk would have been a fantastic Pokemon. Flutter Mane, who I would probably have disdain for if I ever played competitively anymore. Cindy Shocks. Yeah, 3 Relic Silver, which is fun. Alright, now we'll go see what's behind the creepy old painting. Strange marks are engraved on the stele, but you're somehow able to understand their meaning. Do you want to read it? No, I talked to it for no reason. Through trials unending and battles grim, the miasma of the Nameless One hath turned the Titan King astray. It, once our shield and strength, now walketh the path of ruin. Though countless victories are etched beneath its name, we could not abide its fury unshackled. Here it shall lie, as sealed in silence, till the day it is either cleansed, or bound by one of heart untainted and soul unwavering. Let none seek to break these chains in haste. For only the one who hath earned the favor of its 3 faithful lieutenants shall be deemed worthy to awaken the sacred colossus. Forgive us, O fallen king, for the burden we condemned to bear. Regigigas, guys. Don't know where the Regis are. Let me in. Oh, are they telling us? Vigil on the coldest isle of the sacred realm, the Hosi Titan King. Prove thy worth for each of these ancient wardens, that thou might earn passage unto their sovereign lord. Where's the gold place? Oh, these are probably actual islands and not in the labyrinth, right? Oh, that's so much work, though. Alright, fine, you got me now. What to do? Return to Talreg. Where is the ice place? Aqua Resort, Caron, Farley. There's no available route to this location, so I never got that one. Has anyone seen a Regice? I'm asking for a friend. Actually, catching legends is my least favorite part of any Pokemon game, so honestly, I'm not even interested in. For as cool as it would be to catch Regigigas, I also am curious of whether or not they strange words are engraved on this wall. Is that not it? Probably something else I have to do first, or something then. Again, catching legends is my least favorite part of any Pokemon game, so I'm not actually upset. Just go where we're supposed to go, to the 5th stratum. No, catching legendaries is the worst, though, because you spend the entire game and they tell you stuff like, oh, if you just... what are the words I'm looking for? Lower a Pokemon's HP and status it, you can catch it. But you can't do that for legendaries. It doesn't work. They just won't be caught anyway. And if you're not going to follow the rules that you set out, I don't care to do it. And Perlite, Stardust, I don't know why I'm doing this. It was just here, okay? Past here is... it feels like you'd have to go deeper into the thing in order to find this, but I don't know. And it's probably hidden off to the side somewhere, just to be infuriating. But we're just gonna run around over here and see if we can trigger an event. Also, these walls look pretty plain to me. Are we sure there's murals here? Yeah, we're back in the underground city. This is where the mining stuff, fossil mining stuff happened. Alright. So far, so bad. Yeah, so far, so bad. And that is where we got the Abyssal Shard. Are you really telling me that we didn't put, like, instructions on how to use it and the place where they kept it? Why are we suddenly being responsible? Let's go down here. And here. Up here, maybe? Maybe just a little bit. As a treat. We're gonna have to actually look for something, or... I bet you that has something to do with something. Sheet of paper pinned to the mural. Do you want to read it? Praise and glory be to the Lord of the Abyss, King of the Black Astral Sea, and sole true God of the cosmos. We wait in patient. Now mayest rise once again from the deep clouds. Sacred tree, let release of the abyssal dragons herald the beginning of the end. And in that hour we shall follow three without question, sword in hand into a new age. Although probably not the... Three could have made sense, okay? Let's see, what is over this away? Hey, it's a slow bro. Hey, it was a slow bro. Where is the exit? I would like the exit, please. One exit. That is the exit, if I remember correctly. No, but it does lead to the exit, which is close enough. Okay, I found it. Found the cutscene. Here we are. Let's see if the Smearl has any answers. Oh, no harm in checking. Leave it to me. Let's see. The oracle hath spoken. The impure one shall bring ruin upon the abyssal kind. Child of heavens and the abyss. Born of both peoples, yet a stranger to all of them. Neither light nor shadow, neither divine nor profane. Abhorred by all, companion to none. To the children of chaos, only solitude and exile. By the hand of fate were they born, with the power to rival, or even surpass the progenitor himself. Their absolute command over every form of mana is a peril too great to abide. And that's all of it. Anything ring a bell? Gotta be honest, I zoned out halfway through. Same. There's no mention of the porcelain offering, so we might be back to square one. I didn't get much either, Rega. Just that there's some typo of mixed blood that's super dangerous because it can bend all kinds of mana. Wait. Yeah, say that again. Yeah, that last part. Say it again. So there's this mixed blood dude who can control every kind of mana. Quindy? My god, Nix, how did we miss this? Because we're idiots, Ethan, that's why. Did I say something wrong? Yes, I mean, no. I mean, you. You're the answer we've been searching for. Me? What'd I do? Think about it. A mixed blood being capable of wielding all forms of mana. A Nephilim. But I don't even know how to use mana yet. Don't worry, I'll teach you. That's the easy part. Too bad you won't have the time, defective princess. What? No, not now. Nix? You've gone pal. What's wrong? Are you alright? Well, what the... What, was that an earthquake? Nix, what's happening? Talk to us. It's waking up. What do you mean, it's waking up? That seems pretty self-explanatory, man. It's waking up. What do you want me to say? The epicenter is in the third stratum. An overwhelming abyssal presence. 3 abyssal dragons shall rise as harbingers of the end. Progenitor's prophecy? Then that means... the abyssal one is awakening. Damn it, what should we do now? I don't know. You truly possess the power to create a miracle. That will be your final trial. Nix, Ethan, Olympia, you're capable of the impossible. I'm glad I brought you together. You truly are an amazing team. Together we can make the impossible possible. Amy believed in us. Progenitor said we were capable of creating miracles. Let's not lose hope now. There is something that we can do, I know it. Heh. Now that's the Nix I remember. Tell us what to do, boss. You're right. I let the fear get to me for a second. Thanks for pulling us back. Dage, Nix. You lead, we smash. I'll chill his giant creepy eyeball who he's dealing with. Thank you, all of you. Come on, guys. We have to stop the abyssal dragons no matter what. Let's head into the third stratum and hunt them down. You got it, Captain. I am lazy, so we're going to take the easy way back, where I use one of the 14 abyssal threads that I've got, and then just boop. Right, team healed? Okay. Let's heal up just in case. I'm not going to come back here if I faint, though, am I? They did choose the fiery magma place to be, which is kind of typical dragon behavior. And that is stereotyping, and they shouldn't do that. So they're wrong. So I don't have to fight them. I decided. There's Aaron for the aggron that we've seen a million times so far. Yeah, I'm kind of not worried about you. Sorry, Arcanine. Next time. The great thing about going back to an era you've already done is foes are jokes. Honestly, the foes kind of become jokes just part way through the game because you can't really... Like, outside of just making them all monsters with like 800 base stat totals, there's not really much you can do to make Pokemon threatening. Like, yeah, it's a high-level Arcanine, but levels really drop off at higher levels in this game. Like, the difference between a level 10 and a level 20 is a lot scarier than like an 80 and a 90. So there is just a point where you can just use a good enough Pokemon to power through them. And we did do that, I believe. We did just kind of brute force our way through them. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Dragon! So nobody see the dragon? But like, not a Pokemon, I assume. I mean, they're gonna have to be Pokemon because we're gonna have to fight them, and that means that they're gonna end up with Pokemon, but... General, serving directly in Pokemon's command. Have you seen any dragons around here? Like weird dragons, though, not like normal dragons. Let me polite and dodge this guy. I tried. Nope, let's just treasure chest. What about down here? Seen a dragon? I'm not actually talking to these people because I heavily suspect another dialogue changed. Dragon, come on, wherever you are. I just want to talk, I say with a baseball bat behind my hands. Behind my back. To whatever. In my hands. I don't know, guys, I just work here. Nothing here, I already looked. Well, I guess the dragons are gone, so there's nothing to worry about. Oh, this is no longer the third stratum. Man, I can't believe the dragons just left on their own. Very polite of them. It's not this way, right? That's a shortcut. I guess we just keep going after the shortcut then. We didn't go up. Here's the base. Any of you guys seen a dragon? So how long will it take? I don't remember what you asked of me, so probably a while. Usually so, like, uptight about finishing quests, but it's amazing that I just decided I'm not doing it. Like, something about this game, I'm just like, man, I'm not wanting to do this quests. Dragon, come on, wherever you are. My guard is down, so if you're gonna ambush me, now would be a great time. Totally not expecting you. So where we got Dark Fighting Gorochu for the first time? No, probably not. I remembered anything about these lands. Maybe I could guess where these dragons would be. That's the thing about Pokemon Odyssey when you actually have playing the actual game instead of the Pokemon game inspired by it, which is great, but you know the map in that game, and apparently being able to look around is actually a useful feature. Okay, maybe. The dragons aren't actually real and therefore can't hurt us. Nope, this is Ygrassdil. This is where Kozuki pushed Olympia. Well, I guess that's just engraved in my memory because that's how I'll forever remember that spot, I guess. Can't go in there, but we can look at it and think about that. So I mean that if like one mildly important event happened outside my house, I'd never be able to go home because I'd just get there and be like, yeah, this is where that happened. Down here, maybe? Man, you'd think the dragons would be easier to find. I don't know why, but like, you'd assume that they would be. Listen, plot events can't happen if we don't find them, so why aren't they easier to find? That's where we came from. I think this path up here is the only one over here we haven't really checked. See any dragons? I should try to jump in that lava lake. You do you, King. This down here seems new. Ooh, we did just find $10,000. It's actually a lot of money for early games. No, we were here. These dumb dragons. What if they were just random encounters? That'd be so mean. That's obviously not how you're supposed to find them, but like, be very mean. I found a Dawnstone in the third stratum. But I'm not looking for a Dawnstone, I'm looking for a dragon. Have you seen a dragon? Shoot attached to the stele. Cataclysm. So, the real porcelain plate is actually the friends we made along the way, is what we learned here today. Bat and dragons can be surprisingly good at stealth. Guys, I think these dragons are gone. I don't think they're here anymore. Alright, let's do this. Let's go this way. Because I have a plan, right? That plan is to find a... Oh, no, our crystal is like... The crystal here is, like, stupidly far away. No, never mind. Plan is to come back here, we'll heal up. And then we'll dive again, I guess. I don't really need to heal up, I just don't want to look for this anymore. Lazy. Already been over this. Go to the third stratum. That way it's just the entrance. If I were a dragon, where would I hide? I probably wouldn't, I'd just vibe. Seems like the proper thing to do as a dragon, right? Is just hang out. I was gonna say, we were here first. If they were just over here the whole time, I'm gonna be so mad. No, nothing. Dragons! I think they heard me talk about how they were being stereotypical and got offended. Just left. Because I wouldn't mind that result, because I know I'm about to get my money by these things. Have you seen a dragon? I'm just afraid to talk to them after that guy in the lava lake. Like, what did I do to him that made him think that? You know, it's not after the end, because we were definitely everywhere you can go up there. Have we been here yet? Seems newish. Okay, this feels important. This feels like the kind of place you can meet a dragon. Or find a single treasure chest, that too. I'm just assuming that wherever they are, it'll just proc a cutscene and I don't have to like stand on a certain tile. Please don't make me like stand on a certain tile, because I don't really know how to do that. It doesn't seem like fun. That seems like less fun than just wandering around blindly until I find where I'm going. Give me dragons. I don't know why, but all these stealing unnerve me. They should. This is new, right? No, it's treasure chest up here. Alright, I'm starting to think these dragons don't exist, and the guy was just trying to scare us. Hey, lots of stones that I don't need, because I don't need to evolve anyone, because I've already beaten everybody. Nobody left in this game to beat. Except the Abyssal God. I'm going to have to punch his teeth in, I guess. Nothing. There's no, like, split path over here, is there? I want to look it up, mostly because I feel like it would be burdensome, too. I don't know if this is exactly the game that people are just, like, posting where to find stuff, too. Okay, if nobody's seen a dragon, I'm going home. I think if a dragon doesn't show up in the first 15 minutes, you're legally allowed to leave. Dude, who's that? I shall name you... Millie? I'll probably forever say it in my box, because I'm lazy. I guess we have an item, though. It just levels the guys up. Then we already beat the game, so, like, do no luck rolls even apply anymore? The answer is no. We were following those luck rolls for most of this game. If you missed it, do you know how many times I've waited out in this game? Because I don't, and I'm afraid to find out. Don't go back and watch the whole thing. Just don't tell me how many times I died, because it'll make me sad. Alright, I am legitimately starting to think these dragons don't exist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode here, and we'll pick up the next one if we ever find the dragon. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time, and dragons are mean and too good at hiding.